Something monumental unfolded in one of America's most infamous political battlegrounds, an event that challenged the power of big money in politics and gave ordinary citizens a voice once again. In Tallahassee, Florida, a movement was born, one that stood against systemic corruption and the quiet influence of wealth over democracy. For decades, political power in America has leaned toward the few, leaving millions unheard. The result: laws that favor the privileged and weaken the public trust. The corruption is widespread, it's systemic, and worst of all, it's perfectly legal. But a community in Florida decided that enough was enough. They came together with a bold vision: to protect their city from corporate influence and to create a model for reform across the nation. What made this movement unique was its unity. Conservatives and progressives, former political rivals, joining forces for a shared goal: ethics and transparency in government. From grassroots organizers to civic leaders, a coalition was formed, Citizens for Ethics Reform. Their foundation was built on the principles of the American Anti-Corruption Act, a framework designed to restore integrity in politics through stronger lobbying restrictions, transparency in campaign funding, and incentives for small donor participation. It was a movement grounded in one simple belief: bribery should be illegal. Money should never outweigh the voice of the people. Across the city, support grew. Volunteers gathered signatures, not by persuasion, but through shared conviction, the belief that change was possible. They needed
yes to an ethics and anti-corruption code for city commissioners in yesterday's election.
9,000 signatures. They collected more than 20,000. And when the measure finally reached the ballot, 67% of Tallahassee voters said yes to an ethics and anti-corruption code, a historic victory for citizen-led democracy. That night, the message was clear: the fight against corruption isn't a partisan issue. It's not liberal. It's not conservative. It's American. And Tallahassee proved that when people stand together, reform is possible. This victory became the spark for a nationwide movement, a blueprint for cities and states across the country to reclaim their governments from special interests. From Florida to Washington, citizens are rediscovering the true promise of democracy: a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The movement continues, powered by those who refuse to give up on the idea that America still belongs to its citizens. Because real change doesn't start in Washington. It starts in communities, just like Tallahassee.